It's a 16-star showdown. I invited everyone. You better not miss it. Now who's ready to play? Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another round of the 16-star showdown. This time we are in the semifinals, and it is the last semifinals of this tournament. So last match before the finals, and we're going to get right into the action with Slippery Nip, Gamiru, Spinner, Zine, Poke, and Benji, all parts of this bracket. My CoCom is gone, as you can see. We'll introduce her in a moment. But this tournament has been amazing. It's been so full of great matches, and I'm super excited to see this semifinals. It's going to be great. Slippery Nip, Gamiru is the only person who's not live, is on a recording. Got that blue screen right there. Everyone else is live, and I'm really stoked about that. It's always great to have most everyone live, which we've actually had for most of the matches in this tournament, which has been really cool. And so essentially, this tournament is a lifetime attack, which means it's not going to be one race. It's going to be a 99 minutes for them to get the best time possible, and they can reset however many times they want to reset. And that is what we're going to be doing. At the leaderboard down there at the bottom of your screen is where we're going to be placing all of the event PBs, and the top 3 will move on. The bottom 3 will break away. And here in the semifinals, the bottom 3, they are in the money. Everyone will be getting like $20 if, I think 5 gifted subs if they want that to their channel. I'm going to do. So it's going to be pretty great. I'm really excited. My CoCom's still gone. I don't know what to do. She's still gone. Where'd she go? I'll get these runners prepped and ready. Make sure they know the countdown's coming. All right, is everyone ready? Everyone ready? Hopefully everyone's ready here. Everyone just kind of on their practice. We'll get everyone on their main cartridges and whatnot. Getting all the yeses coming in from the opponents, or from the competitors, opponents of each other. All right, here we go. We see the screens. I'm going to give them the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everybody. This is going to be a fantastic race. I'm actually like super stoked. Go ahead and get the timer resets. Looks like people on the resets. Perfect. Good time. 99 minutes from now to get the best run possible. We'll see what these runners are able to do today. We've seen so many good times throughout this entire tournament. It's been really insane. I think we've seen multiple like 15 2Xs, 15 3Xs. Nobody's hit that 15 1X time, which would be, insane if somebody could do that. But haven't seen anything quite that low. Let's see. Oh, I have to start Gamir's on a recording. Well, that's okay. I forgot. I just said it too. Yeah, Gamir on the recording. Everyone else live. Everyone else on the resets. Looking around at the castle. There's a bit of strategy here in this tournament. It seems that a lot of runners who finish at the start. There she is. I think she's still muted and deafened in Discord. We'll see. See what's going on here. But what was I talking about? I was talking about the strategy involving the beginning here. A lot of people like to finish maybe the first runs if it's not too bad. Maybe Phil, LBLJ, you see the reset. But, getting into the stars, once you get in the basement maybe a little later on, 16 minutes, 17-minute time, just kind of worth finishing. You get to see the entire race. Let's see. All right, Stardew Luna is back. Stardew Luna is my CoCom for the day. And a beautiful one at that. How you doing?
I can't believe the race started without me.
It did. It started without you. It's okay. It's okay. You're here now. We're just at the beginning. Just explain the rules and whatnot, so you're perfectly on time.
Wonderful. All right. I understand. I'll accept fashionably late. How you doing, Mark?
It's doing great. Oh, Slippery Nip taking that amp to the face. Do you have any kind of predictions for today as far as like who will be moving on? We have so many like top runners. I know it might be pretty close.
My biggest prediction is that I am going to have a blast watching everybody, and that my parents are excited to see Slip Race. So I'm gonna throw one out for my parents and let them know that I will be biased for Slip.
Slip is someone you kind of just have to root for the name alone. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. I was keeping my dad in the loop all the time for the what was it, the sub 15 race, everybody at that time. So my dad was getting all the updates from me every day.
Awesome. It's really cool when parents and everything gets on board.
Oh yeah, my
makes for
mom's
a good
the OG
time.
gamer girl. She's the true 120 speed runner. She's the
Oh,
true champ. Yeah.
that's awesome.
Just behind the scenes, we don't submit the runs, you know?
That's right. That's right. Just for fun. Fun. It's kind of a good way to do it. These runners, however,
What are you seeing so far here?
yeah, they're not playing for fun. They are in it to win it. Slippery Nip, the only one out of Dark World. Everyone took a reset. Zine is about to complete, just opening up that star, spawning it.
Okay, bear with me for a second here. I am just working on actually getting my screens put together, seeing as I came into this randomly.
You're fantastic. It's okay.
You are wonderful. I love the encouragement around here. I have not gotten bullied off comms yet, despite this fashionably late performance. Let me see here. Okay, so you've pretty much explained the rules on this one. It's the same that it's been all the way through, where it's you have a certain amount of time to get a run going, and whoever has the lowest time at the end is the person who takes it home.
I'm sorry. What was the question? I missed it.
I asked if you explained the rules for it, and just because I
Yes.
wasn't here and I didn't hear the rules because I was deafened on it, is it the same structure that you've been doing throughout the race, where everybody has a certain amount of time to start?
Yeah, absolutely. You should see the screen in Discord. We'll
Yeah,
have
I'm
everything
looking
on
at
there.
it in
Okay, good,
Discord
good, good.
here.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
timer at the top. That's what we're looking at. 99 minutes,
Fantastic.
which is an hour and 39 minutes to get the best time possible. Top 3 move on, bottom 3 break away. And we'll see what the runners have in store. Early runs, looking to see a few of them finish at least. Try to get something on the board. Kind of see where that bar gets set at. And oftentimes it's maybe not the top runners setting the bars to beat, but it's like that third place time, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of the hot seat. And that's where you're at least trying to get into so you can make it to the finals.
Yeah, last time I was on comms here, we had a race for the, what was it, the second, third, fourth, right at the end. It came down to pretty much a buzzer beater there, hey?
It did. We've had a few of them. Were you? I'm trying to think which one you were doing. Was it the one with Spinner who like PB'd at the last moment?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Spenner with the PB. It was awesome. So I'm really excited to see Spenner again. I couldn't remember if that's who it was, but yeah. So I'm really hoping that we see a good run here.
Yeah, have Spinner here again. Slippery Nip looked like a good Tama, just didn't get that bomb regrab. Maybe he didn't have enough speed.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough speed, like the bomb doesn't follow you like it normally does.
Is Slip the first person into, let me see here, into SSL at this point?
Yeah, these are the first runs. You didn't miss much. You literally just like basically missed the Lakitu flying around the castle and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, I even like just missing the couple resets at the beginning sets me off because I'm like very particular. I'm like, okay, who's resetting all at the beginning and all that? So I'm already trying to catch up. It's always so exciting to see how people kind of approach it and start this, like whether or not they're going to do a couple no resets, whether they're going to, you know, just hammer it out. If they miss Lakitu skip, they're just going to miss it, moat 100 times, you know, like just spend the entire time not seeing SSL, not seeing basement at all.
I mean, that is a good question. How long does it take to actually get a good run going? Zine is the only other one here in basements. Well, I guess Gamiru is coming up, but we see Spinner, Poke, Benji, you know, kind of still just playing around at the beginning. A lot of, you know, there could be a lot of nerves if you kind of get down to towards the end and you haven't gotten like a really good time yet. Maybe not feeling the best of the day. We saw that definitely with some earlier runs with the matches. You get a few runners who like just can't quite get like a great time or something like they really want to finish, so they just continue to reset, and you just can't get anything going. You know, it's pretty rough.
That's a couple, like, who was it that had the one good run? That was Flixer, who had the one good run last time and just popped off. Was it? Or who was it? Benji? Am I mixing up races?
I'm not sure.
Who, the last time I commed, they just did one run and put the controller down and left.
I was probably Flixer, yeah, or Ouija,
yeah.
One of those two.
I was like, it's either Flixer or Ouija just based on personality, but I'm like, I don't know well enough by memory.
I think it was Flixer, cause yeah, it got like a 15-4 and was like, that'll be fine. And like, and it was, absolutely was.
I am getting this screen blown up, full screen. Hell yeah. All right, can you hear me from where I'm at? Or is my microphone down?
No, you sound great.
Excellent, okay.
Good level.
I am completely settled in and providing my full commentary attention finally.
Perfect. See, Zion actually doing lava boost. It's just behind Slippery Nip.
Actually.
Seeing the strats coming out, saving just a little bit of time there. Most runners opting to use the elevator.
See, I love seeing the little time saves that come up in high level 16 runs because I do a lot of watching 70 and 120. So I always think about like doing the little, the kick slides into SSL. I forget even what it's called there. Just the little tiny movements that save so much time at this high level are really impressive and easy to forget about in the bigger categories.
Yeah, it is. 16 star is a little underappreciated at times. The amount of skill and dedication with the minute optimizations, it really is something else. This is one right here, Slippery Nip, kind of going in front of that boulder forever. People have just been kind of going behind it. You can actually save just a little bit of time going in front of it.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's just those little tiny movements, you know, and just even like watching how it's down to the level entry at this point. As you're watching a lot of people get runs into basement, I'm watching Spenner now just finishing up Dark World here and trying to see what time they have.
Yeah, try to get a good beginning.
Entry.
Yeah, we don't see a lot of the beginning stars, especially once we kind of get into the nitty gritty and people are consistently in basement and whatnot. But, you know, missing Cannonless, not getting Shig Cycle, you know, maybe just taking a few bonks here and there can actually be a big deal for the time. So, yeah, something that we don't really point out a whole lot here. Slippery Nip, 14 stars, needs one more. This is gonna be pretty good. Slippery Nip, capable of something a bit better. Did see a Tama that didn't go very well. Lost a good amount of time.
All right.
But yeah, this is still gonna be like a 10-2 exit. It's really good.
Yeah, so on my screen here, just the timers are really, really small for me, so I'm having a problem seeing what their times are.
You talking about the ones on like the right side?
Yep.
It is, yeah, it's a lot going on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to track down for some reason. Yeah, I wanted to have it like on the
small.
Twitch stream because it looks awesome on your stream, but the way it comes through on Discord, the numbers are like completely blurry because of the way that the bandwidth works.
It's in 720, yeah.
So I'm like, okay, Spenner, did they have a really good Dark World exit? I don't know.
Probably. I would imagine
so. You're gonna have to keep me updated on the times here. I'm very curious. You're the timekeeper.
All right, sounds good. Slippery Nip through the door. It actually jumped the wrong way through the first door on that Nips clip. Yeah, I actually, as far as times go and stuff like that, it's really more like out of Fire Sea and out of like HMC where I can kind of like shoot some knowledge. Anything before that, leave it to the 16-star experts. Slippery Nip here, GDD, front sub. We've actually seen front sub be a bit of an issue for a lot of runners, but Slippery Nip being the pro, no issues here.
Clean. That was beautiful. Yeah, I remember last time we that was one of the things that was holding people back when there was that competitiveness for the second and third place was front sub kept throwing everybody off. Everybody was just slipping off the real slippery submarine, you know? It was usually it's the slippery rabbit that gives people issues, but no, it was she was slick.
Yeah, submarines. I don't know where I was going with that one, but it can give you a lot of issues. Like there's a lot of lag going on. Slippery Nip with the ultimate fire sea movements, absolutely incredible.
Gorgeous.
And the lag reduction was great there too. It's so easy to get like a ton of lag.
Oh man, I just feel like clipping every time he does that and just submitting it to like r/oddly satisfying, but like it would just be all Slippery Nip just doing ultimate.
They look at you look at your submissions with like it's all the same thing. I don't.
Oh my goodness, and it's just like, but I appreciate it so much every time.
It's too good. Slippery Nip is on a very low 15 pace here. Maybe not very low, like low to mid. Zine coming up behind.
Most people are on decent runs here. 3 people in DDD at the moment. Ooh.
Like Miru is caught up to Zine a good bit. I did see that Zine had a little issue grabbing the rabbit. Didn't grab it immediately and chase it down to that corner.
Yes, yeah, Zine did have an issue with that. Also with the star grab on there, just having a 12:21 star grab time, I think, there for... Ooh, saucy pole glitch.
BLJ's from Slippery Nip, here we go. Oh, he actually caught and dropped it. I thought he was gonna keep going.
Oh,
but that's the first stair and drops it again. Come on. Slip.
I feel like my whole body tensing up, like I can't even breathe watching somebody try to do BLJs.
There is something that's a bit paralyzing when like somebody's like losing a few precious seconds to BLJs.
Wait, just because you have 132 chatters, it looks like, /lurkers, /people that we love that just hang out to watch awesome speedrunning, does anybody, empathetically button mash with the person as you watch them do BLJs? That's my question for the chat. Does anybody, what is it called?
Yeah, that's right.
Empathically, button mash with the person? Because I do. I tense my
empathetically, empathize.
Yes.
Yeah. I like tense up my like right arm, like I'm doing BLJs. Like I don't like pretend like I'm hitting the button though.
No, exactly. But I feel like I tense for them. I don't know why. Just slightly.
You're helping. It helps.
Oh my goodness.
Can't prove me wrong.
You know, it's kind of like also one of those weird little OCD things, you know, it's probably tied into like the whole ADHD brain where they keep talking about it, where it's like, if I feel like if like, what is it, like if you don't do it, like maybe they won't get it, or like maybe the universe will be like, I'll ruin your speed run or something. It's one of those like superstitious things.
Yeah, you got those superstitions from Mario 64. Slippery Nip getting all 3 Bowser throws. Is gonna nail. First run of the day is gonna nail. Is that a 15-3? It might be like 15-4 on the dot. 15-4, 15-40 on the dot. That was incredible. All right, we're gonna swap over to Gamiru real quick as he is in the infinite staircase trying to get the BLJ. Zine is actually falling behind and was ready to swap over to him. But it's a little behind the pack right now.
Looking real saucy there. Some good pace. But yeah, GG Slip.
Yeah, that was a really good run from Slippery Nip. First one of the day. I expect him to do something even better later on. But that's could possibly be good enough just to qualify on its own. I think the bar... Look, Cheese and... What was it? Cheese and Flixer tied for the second time in this tournament to qualify for the finals. And I think it was a 15.54 was the time.
15.54.
Yeah, 15.54.
So yeah, so that is significantly the best race time at this point. That's the first run.
Yeah, Slip is an absolute beast. Gamira, you can
Well,
hear
thanks
the
for letting me
controller.
know.
振らないね。オッケーオッケーオッケー。
Oh, misses. I thought I was gonna hit. Okay. That's gonna be the second throw. But Gamira could be clutching out a 15 here, first run as well. Did take a couple resets in the very beginning. But anything past LBLJ, this would be the first run.
まあちょっと微妙。いや、また止まっちゃったし。
Okay, Gamira didn't stop the timer. I got concerned. 15:50 is going to be the time. So 10
Alright.
seconds already separating first and second.
So like basically right off the bat, you just had
指サッカー
the two best times in the tournament, right in the finals.
Not of the tournament. No. The tournament we've had like 15 twos.
15
but,
twos? Oh,
but yeah,
okay,
the qualifying time for the last tournament was like 15:54. So
yeah, because I was gonna say yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if you were saying qualifying time or race time, because I was pretty sure last time I was commentating, people were lower than 15:54.
Yeah, these runners are capable of some insane times. I'm trying to see who's ahead. Looks like it's going to be Spinner. So we'll swap over to him.
Cool, cool.
喋ってる余裕はね、ないです。
Gonna watch this mid scrab.
とてもない。喋ってる余裕は。
All right,
We
decent
would
mid
never
scrab.
forget Benji. Benji's there.
Yeah, Benji's here. Oh wait, Benji finished a run. I didn't even see that he was on pace.
Have
What
you
the
not
heck?
been watching Benji? You're
I
supposed to
was
be
watching
the
Benji.
timer.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You're the timer
Is that
guy.
the
I can't
15
keep track of the timer.
There's 6 people here, Luna. There's 6 people. Okay.
You're the professional.
What was
I don't
was
know,
it
man.
49? Was that the
I'm
time?
starting to feel like
You
I'm
beat
not the one falling apart. I don't know.
He beat Gamira by 1 second. Is that what just happened?
Yep, he did actually. So the times to beat right now are going to be Slip with the 1540, then Benji with the 1549, and then Gamiru in third already with the 1550. So those are the times to beat at this point. And Slip's already on another run here in Dark World.
Yeah, that's insane. I saw Benji like reset a few times like in the beginning, so my mind wasn't like even like looking over at his screen. That was my bad entirely.
Yeah, Benji over there in the corner just getting completely neglected.
Yeah, he's just off doing his own thing, qualifying, no big deal.
Just completely, you know, getting second place here. Casual. Yeah, Mark, for that, is it 3 that advance?
Yes. Yeah, so 6 people per group. 2 groups merge into 1, so 3 on each. That's how it's been. So it's been really nice. I've really enjoyed the format of this tournament. We've seen a lot of good runs. Spinner taking the burn on the left side, needs to not take another one, jumping over that small sliver.
Just
Is he gonna have enough health for this? He's not. He's gonna die.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, I felt that. That was not really what Spinner wanted to see there.
That heart will give you more HP as like, I think there's a time period, and like the faster you're going, the more HP it gives you in that time period.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was just expecting to get like 1 extra bar of health, it looked like, and just didn't happen.
And yeah, it's one of those things where it's like a couple frames of a difference. Like if you risk it like at the speed that you're going at, like you could make the decision to circle back, but at that point switching the muscle memory, it's not worth the risk for the couple frames chance, you know?
Yeah, and you just gotta play that dangerous game. Absolutely.
Yeah. It sucks. It's a run killer. Well, you know what? I think he's gonna get another run. You know, I just surprisingly like watching Spinner get that run right off the bat to Dark World there. Like it makes me feel like I'm gonna get a really good show like I was expecting after that PB last time.
Yeah, you do kind of expect a little bit from Spinner here. Has had so many good races. Is definitely an underdog coming into this tournament. Has shown up to everything. Even was playing a tournament yesterday. A 16-star turn. No, wait. No, that was Tom Carr. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Tom Carr. No, Tom Carr was.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, a lot of these runners are doing like a lot of things at one time. So.
Yeah. Everybody,
Well
like, I
practiced.
really love how active things have been. You know, I feel like I've been saying constantly that we're in like a SM64 golden age, but at this point it's been a couple years now, so I'm just enjoying the fact that there's so much going on all the time.
Yeah, it's just a hype game. It's just
It
gaining
is.
the notoriety it deserves.
Truly.
So
It's really good. Oh, speaking of which, I was gonna ask, what have you been doing lately in your real life? Do you have any projects going on, or are you mostly planning events still?
In real life, I'm kind of planning
Yeah,
events.
real life.
Yeah, I got some ideas after this one that I'm going to be doing. Maybe not as like full-fledged event, like, you know, straight up tournaments. Although I will be doing more of those. And Gamiru throwing away that bomb. Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was the big bomb. I'm not sure what happened. But yeah, I've been doing streaming. Got a 146 in 120 star. Puts me at like 102 or 103 on the leaderboard. So that's been fantastic.
20?
120.
Yes. Congratulations. I didn't even hear that.
Thank you.
I didn't know. That's awesome. So what, you're gonna like close in on that top 100 for 120 now?
Yeah, that's going to be the goal for now, as well as doing some other things. I do have some ideas. I don't want to release too much at the moment. I don't want to release too much at the
Awesome.
moment. Maybe
Alright.
during the finals and stuff, I'll shed some light.
Well, I'll stop talking about that. I'll change the topic. I think Zizik actually pointed out that Slip earlier had a wonderful sock folder setup, and you know what? I'm quite partial to the sock folder setup. I like it. I have like this partiality to the punctation method of doing the entire setup properly, you know, for the sake of it.
It's a very nice, consistent strat. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
We're-
like the consistency.
I think right now where we are in Mario is just as long as you can get
Spinner's
cannonless, whether it's a
game
sock
crash?
folder, texture, or like the salt
Did
class.
Spinner's game crash?
Spinner? No, he's fine.
What?
What do you mean?
指先変えたい。
He's fine on my
Yeah.
screen.
In the chat.
Oh, here, yeah, it was just on the stream delay. Okay.
Shoot.
Well, did the stream or just the game crash?
Dude, Spinner, that sucks. Rest in
Yeah.
peace. Okay.
Rip Spinner. Okay, yeah, on the
3
reset
番ジャン
here.
プの猶予
That sucks.
Man, rest in peace to Spinner's pace. Get some Fs in the chat for what could have been from that beautiful dark world.
Yeah, 249 is actually like a really good Dark World time. That kind of sucks to lose.
It really does, yeah. I'm looking here. I'm trying to see Slip's star count. I think he's just finishing up here in LLL.
Yeah, Slip and Gamiru are at each other's throats at the moment.
I'm just watching this star from Slip here.
さっきからポール掴む位置がめっちゃ低いんだけど。
Because there's something that Slip usually does on that star that's a little unique, isn't there? Anytime that I see him do that, I feel like it's so fast, and I've been trying to catch what the difference is.
There's some people will like slow down a little bit, and then some
Oh,
people
yeah.
will just like keep running through the triple jump.
It's just the quick turn there.
Yeah, just a really quick turn. Like the time saves that these runners have, it's so hard to even like spot sometimes if you don't know exactly what you're doing. Because
SSL star
it's-
grab there.
yeah, it's like they're gonna stop completely and just get the lineup and it looks fine, or they're gonna run straight through it and get the lineup that way, and it saves like a half a second to a second. And there's so
Yeah.
many spots where they do that in, where it's like you look at 2 stars that went pretty well. Gamir taking a grind, Trying to back it up with a triple box jump. This is not an easy star to do. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, once your camera
goodness.
gets messed up, that is not easy.
Yeah, it's like,
10
you
秒ぐ
know,
らい
I
か
can imagine I'm obviously nowhere near the skill level of these guys, but I can
ちょっと
imagine that HMC is probably just one of the most brutal places to lose time in a 16-star run because it's not like it's the most technical part of the run.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with that.
And we're talking about a lead reversal there. Look at
ちょ
that
っとやってる
boulder.
なこれは
That's the risk that you take with the RNG, hey?
Yeah, boulders. One of the few spots here in 16 star that RNG actually plays a role. Gamir falling down is actually just going to take the death.
Man, that's brutal. A little bit of a
なるほどね
rage pause
そうい
there.
う日もまああるわけですよ
Yeah, not happy about that one. That was a really good run. Definitely.
Yep,
Slippery Nip
there's-
is... I mean, it's about the same run Gamir was on. Just a second or two apart.
Yeah, I like how AJ Lane just points out in the chat there. It's like almost tied, and then it's like, never mind, there is a reset.
Yeah. Commentator's
Where are you
curse.
from that you say hey at the end of questions? I'm Canadian. It's an A. It's a thing. It is. It do be like that.
I didn't even notice until someone said it. The little accents.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that some Americans
Grab.
do it like with a really strong like hey after some sentences, so it's kind of like the same thing, but yeah, I guess it's just more of a tick. Yeah, it absolutely slips on hot pace there, even with that little bit of RNG mess up there in HMC.
Yeah, 11:04 DDD entry. This is a super good pace. Will we see any chip clips today? Not from Slippery Nip, I don't think. Does Slippery Nip do it? I would imagine he does it in like PB attempts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slip does front sub.
Definitely does front sub.
Yeah. And we had a good front sub last run, so we should be expecting another.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, having the proper angle on that front sub is like extremely important. Like these runners have like a spot that they swim to and then start their turn on. Because if you're too dead on onto the sub, then you're gonna hit that little gate that's right above the sub. And
Yeah,
it's
and
something
a
you
lot
don't
of
really
that-
see as a spectator.
A lot of that's really just feeling and experience. It's one of those things that looks really simple, but you don't really understand like how like the nuances of it until you have the controller in your hand and you try to do it.
That's exactly right. Slippery Nip on ultimate fire sea pace. 2 in a row.
That's just gorgeous. Are we looking at another low 15 here? Hopefully, or no?
Let's
Yeah,
look.
maybe high 15?
It's looking like it. We'll have to see. Slippery Nip did have like a pretty good ending. BLJ's got caught up a little bit on that first one. Does have some time saved there.
Yeah, that's true. Like, the only problem really with the pace last time was the BLJs, too. So even, you know, with the 13 Dark World exit, Slip's looking pretty solid if those BLJs catch.
Absolutely.
Ooh, what about chat? Do we have any fellow Canadians in chat? Or anybody from any countries that are not just American?
I know we get a lot of Europeans here.
Wait, can we say swear words in chat?
Prefer not. I don't know. Automod's got something set up. Not sure exactly what words it catches. All right, Slippery Nip on the first BLJ here is really close to that fence, didn't ledge or the railing. I think he gave up. Might have been a little too short of a time to actually catch. But
You know-
got it. Got it the second time.
That's pretty impressive to like get your head in the game, like mid a BLJ like that after the angle setup. Also high pie.
Falcon's Canadian. There we go. Gerby's is
Cool, hey,
Canadian.
Falcon. Gerby's is definitely Canadian. Yeah, we've got a lot of
He's very
Canadian. We've got a couple Canadian runners now, actually. Green Sweegie even, right?
Maybe. I didn't know he was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's weird because like there hasn't been much of an actual like Canadian scene for SM64 speedrunning for a long time. It's nice seeing like some people on the leaderboards. Oh, Spinner! Hell yeah! Rock on!
Oh, nice. Spanish Canadian too. Yeah, getting some representation in here for the Canadians.
Okay, well then, you know what? Just because there are some Canadians in the chat, we can play a little bit of a game then. If anybody can ask where, if anybody can guess where in Canada I'm from my accent, I will give you a high five through the camera.
Quebec.
Widower of Doom commenting again on hot pace.
All right, here we go. Slippery Nip. About to finish this out. Is really on a super hot pace here. 15. It's going to hit. Is this 15-2? 15-3 maybe?
That is something.
I think it is going to be 15-3. Jeez. Slippery Nip. That's 2 runs in a row. 15-40 and a 15-31. Just out of the gates. We're like 30 minutes in, and he's finished 2 runs.
Gonna have to move Slip from first place all the way up to first place.
Yeah, rearranging the
Also,
leaderboards, making it hard for me.
While you're doing that, I will do my congratulations for obviously the people who got it very fast and who are Canadian and answered really quickly that it's Alberta. Very, very obviously, if you're Canadian, it's very specific, but it's kind of funny. It's like, you know, Mark, how you can make fun of like a Texas accent.
Yeah.
I get called out on it by other Canadians, or by not other Canadians, by Americans, but I can't really hear it.
I got
But
you.
apparently they say it's like the same thing.
It is crazy how like little dialects can change like that. Slippery Nip, 15-31, putting it on the leaderboard now. We're gonna watch Poke here for just a moment.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
Yeah, it was Poke or Zine. Okay, they're both in, I think, the Lava Land.
Yeah, Poke's been having some good paces here. Haven't seen any completed runs, but I've been watching out of the corner of my eye. We've had a couple that have gotten pretty far that have just kind of fallen off by a couple silly mistakes or, you know, just a little bit of weird movement here and there.
Yeah, I mean, these runners know that they need really good times. You know, I don't blame them at all for resetting the beginning, because being on the time limits, you know, it would be nice to finish out these runs, but at this point in the tournaments, you know, you might need all of that time you can to try to get that one good run. I've talked about the strategy, maybe finishing some early. But if you're having troubles and you're making like some bigger mistakes early on, it's probably not even worth it. Needing a 1550 just to qualify. 1540 actually, 4x.
Is a little bit daunting, yeah, and at this point you're right, I'm looking at the timer here and there's already just over an hour left, so if Zine, Poke, and Spenner don't get a run in here, staring at these times that could just keep getting better, it's just going to start getting more and more intimidating.
Alright, Spinner is having some internet issues. His game feed changed on me.
Spenner, I got you. We're here for the good times. We are here for all the crashes. We're here for the homie gang Canadian party Rockfest. That's it. Gang gang.
Gang gang. Mario
Yeah.
gang gang. Here we go.
Yeah, don't give up. Just hang out.
Yeah. Spinner's fine now. I just have to change the layout. My bad, guys. Off to Poke, who is currently leading the pack.
Absolutely.
13 stars. Going for boulders. Very clean. That one boulder was looking like it was out for some blood, but Poke's a little too
Very
quick.
clean. Good gameplay. That was all skill.
Zion was on a really good run earlier. I was expecting to swap over to him, so we need to keep an eye on him as well.
Absolutely.
Try to watch the runners who we don't spotlight a whole lot. You know what I mean? Like, try to give them as much airtime as possible.
Yeah, and don't forget about Benji for sure, who is just finishing up Dark World.
I'll try not to.
Just to make sure, just to remind chat, Benji is also racing. If you've not watched so far, we have 6 screens on the screen, and if you look currently right now in the bottom right-hand corner, we do have the Benji 64 racing. So just keep an eye on that.
Yeah. And the screens are done by seating, by the way. Everything you see is like done by seating. So that's the reason he's down there.
Oh, we do it without bias. We just completely like to mix it up here.
That's right. Yeah, Benji actually qualified for the semifinals with like a 16-1 something. I don't think ended up finishing the day. I forget exactly what was going on, but yeah, Benji squeaking in there, only able to run a few runs on the last group. So
That's
he's
true.
currently in the bottom right. But that's not anything to sleep on. Throughout this whole tournament, seeding hasn't meant a whole lot other than just where you'll be placed next in the bracket. Ooh, just taking a little too far left and got a ledge grab.
Just watching Poke with the front sub here having a little bit of difficulties, and I'm gonna second Luke's sentiments in the chat and just say good luck to anybody who hasn't finished a run yet, because I think they're gonna need it.
For real. Design Poke spinner.
Also, hi Luke.
Yeah, chasing these 3 top guys. I guess these would be kind of the favorites if you were just to look at the leaderboard on the speedrun.com. You'd look at Slip, Benji, and Gamira as like they're probably making it out. And I think Design Poke and Spinner.
You know what? I would maybe even
Ooh.
I might challenge you on that, because oh man, yeah, Poke having a little bit of a difficulty there with fire
like
speed.
PBs. PB leaderboard. Maybe not like, prediction wise, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I guess if you're looking at like speedrun.com, just like looking at the gosh,
okay,
there,
he's fine.
He got it. If you're just looking like based on the numbers, based on the leaderboards, yeah, absolutely. But like, I'm trying to think about like familiarity and stuff like that. Like, it's not just about like times, about what you can get. It like being able to play consistency matters so much, especially in this. Like, it's not a one-off. Like, there's still an hour left to get a run in, so it's not just like a basic tourney.
Oh, Poke runs into Bowser and he takes the death. No, Poke does this like strange sideways camera. And just was like missed the throw. I guess was a little off.
Brutal. And we have Zine here going for his Bowser throw and killing it.
Literally killing Bowser for now.
God, I've had freaking I've had some Logic songs stuck in my head all week. And it's just like super frustrating. You ever get like a rap song stuck in your head and you're just like consistently going over lyrics? It's frustrating.
Sometimes, yeah. Can be a problem.
It's a lot. Logic does slap. It's been a lot of fun this week. I've been taking some music breaks because I haven't had much of a time to take a break from school. I even consider speedrunning to be school at this point.
School of Hard Knocks, maybe. Zine showing his dedication to the game.
Absolutely.
Instant BLJ. All right, Zine, come on. Get up there. Oh, and it's in the hole. Nice, nice, nice.
It was so beautiful.
This is a really, really good pace right here. This is 15 capable.
I don't. As well for the second BLJ.
Yeah, definitely needed that BLJ to have a chance here. Is that Manimo cycle? Might have been. So he needs that 15.5.
Gonna look at this right side.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be able to get into third place, but it's going to set a really good time here, which would, at the minimum, would, maybe help him mentally.
A little bit of a slow finish to bits, but solid.
Yeah, Poke is just behind Zion. Their timers are like synced up. Just took that death on Bowser.
All right.
Zion with really good regrabs, grabbing Bowser before he touches the ground at all. And does nail that third throw.
Okay, well, it is important that Zine is finishing here with a low 16, but I do want to remind people that if you forgot, Benji is racing as well in the bottom right corner. Benji is in Lethal Lava Land currently, and just to remind you, you should check out Benji because Benji is currently in basement.
Benji trying to get that pacer himself. He's like, I didn't get enough screen time last time. I have to do
Bottom
it again.
right corner if you're looking for Benji.
He is, yeah. He's down there, hiding.
Oh god, I need to crack my back.
Right, 16. There's a 1602 from Zine, and we've got a 1634 from Poke.
God, it's so wonderful when Mario puts on that little wing cap and starts winging to the sky. Just, gives you that sense of accomplishment. Every time. It never gets old,
The game really doesn't get old at all. There's so much to do. There's so much to like optimize and get better at. It really is insane how we can just keep playing the game, and it doesn't even feel like you're redoing everything necessarily. It does sometimes if you get like stuck on womps or something, but if you're playing through the game, I mean, it's like a new experience every time. So many places to get tripped up. Benji on the main screen here. I know Gamira is running into DDD, but he's already in like qualifying position, and we've seen a lot of them. Benji's qualifying too, but I would like to see Benji a little bit. We'll wait till Gamira gets into Fire Sea.
I'm just looking here. It looks like we've got a lot of people just resetting and starting runs here. Other than Gamiru, but I'm just trying to take a look at Benji, who is on an absolute pacer at this point. Just maneuvering like an absolute god.
This is like a really, really good time.
Oh, just updating, just on the position. Benji is now currently on the main screen for anybody who's keeping up with the Benji positioning.
He's not gonna let it go, chat. He's not gonna let it go. You missed one runner, one time. No, I'm just kidding. Benji's gonna get a 10-1 exit here. Never mind! What was that?
Get out without the
What
Benji
happened,
reminder.
Benji? What are you doing? Oh.
Look at that, Mark. You gonna knock my Benji reminders again? You would have missed that. You would have missed that.
You would have
Look at
missed
your
that
face right now.
mistake?
Look at your face right now. You would have missed that. Look.
Jeez. I don't think I've ever seen a mistake like that in a run on emergency
That was
exit.
truly, truly awful. I did not want to see that run end that way.
There are some times where you'll see some runners. What am I even saying? They like long jump, like, instead of ground pounding, they'll long jump off. That's not even what happened. He just did a single jump and jumped into the pit.
Ate the speed on the slope there. Yeah, it's just, sometimes with the way that the Mario mechanics move, it's just, slopes can eat it, and it's just one of those things where you can't really even predict it. Even with muscle memory, you can't fine-tune it that much.
It happens, and we were just talking about it. This game's basically unique every time you play it, and mistakes like that prove it. That's insane.
Well, at least we can keep Benji in the corner till he gets another good pace.
Yeah, we'll know. We'll keep him down there for now.
We don't have to watch for a while. We'll just keep him over there.
Leave him be. BLJ from Gamir here. Side flip started off, just a little good luck. Oh, caught. Catches again. Isn't able to catch all the way. You just hear like the 2 or 3 quick yahoos and then
マジか。
Then
ちょ
nothing.
っとマジでやめて。
Girl,
Oh, come on. Gamiru does have the BLJ here.
come on. Yes. See
gonna
if he
have
gets that
time.
second one.
That is
But
the
when
question.
Gamiru was heading into that first BLJ there, I almost said out loud that Gamiru was heading into Wet Dry World, and I was going to absolutely humiliate myself on live camera.
Thankfully, no Wet Dry World's here.
Thankfully, I am not absolutely embarrassed and ashamed today. It's just, I recovered. Nobody will ever know.
Nobody. Nobody knows.
Nobody.
Gamiru, I think it's possible to PB still, like event PB.
Yeah,
Never
so-
mind. It's
No,
never
no,
mind.
I
I'm
don't
just gonna
think so,
stop
Mark.
talking.
Yeah, I think that maybe, no.
It's been a rough commentating the last 10 minutes.
I
We're just
don't
cursing
know which
everything that we possibly can.
At this point, I'm not really sure which copy of the script you got, but
It's not the right one.
it's really not. You know, this was the version where Gamiru was going to completely lose the run right after you said something about it. So I just, you know, you should probably keep up.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the wrong page, I think. I don't even know where my other script is.
So after this, how many actual events do you have to set up? How long until you are free from the massive bracket that you created for yourself?
This is the second to last run. This is the last semifinals. There's only 2, but this is the second semifinals, and then we have the finals after that. The runners,
That's
the
gonna
6
be
runners
awesome.
that don't make it to the finals will get a small, like, prize, I guess. Like, it would be like $20 or like 5 gifted subs. Whatever
Also,
they want.
you know, we're just gonna look at Slip. A little bit of a probably not what Slip wanted for movement there, but Slip is still on the run of his gosh dang life.
What is the time on this run? This is
Uh,
actually crazy.
Beautiful?
This is like a 15:0 pace.
Yeah.
He's using splits that are, I think, just refreshed from the event PB, and he's negative 23. Where do you even save 23 seconds, like, from the first run? That's the third throw. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. It's gotta hit. Come on. Yeah, that's insane. Slippery Nip nailing the 3 for 3 is gonna have a 15:0, like 8:09, I think. I hope so. I hope so. What is this time? 15:09, the final time for Slippery Nip. That is the fastest time of the
Sick.
entire tournament. Oh my word.
Man, huge GGs to Slip. That is massive. It's not very often that you get to see sub 1510 live. Like, even if you watch speedruns all day.
That is a true rarity. I agree 100%. There's only like 10 people in the whole world who's been able to get that time, period.
Yeah, also, by the way, I'm gonna type in the chat, because there's no underscore in my frickin' name, Mark. What is this? What is this blasphemy? Not to, like, overpower
Do you have,
Slip.
is it on Discord? I might have just copied it from Discord. I apologize.
Look at this wonderful, wonderful run from Slip getting overshadowed by the fact that I need to point out that it's all about me and my name. Man, that was a gorgeous, gorgeous run.
It was absolutely insane. It really
I
was.
was keeping an eye on it. I'm just gonna thank GTM in the chat for actually saying it in the chat and reminding me that I was commentating on it and should say it out loud. I do appreciate that.
I'm trying to find it. I've got a billion things. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. I really Do you have it in Discord? I swear to God, I saw that somewhere, but I'm,
You know
I'm
what,
so sorry.
Mark? I came here to nitpick you. It's all good. I'm seriously just joking around with you. Don't worry. I just wanted to update people in case somebody like clicked on my name and didn't know which one it was.
Yeah. Commentator
It's fixed.
not giving the props to the co-coms that she deserves.
Well deserved. It's okay because you know I'm just here to look at your handsome face. It's all the joy I need today.
Thank you. I'm glad the Mario is secondary to the commentators in the booth.
You know, cute boys first, Mario second. That's what I say.
I appreciate that.
Kiss a homie before anything. Am I right, boys? I know Leproxy's got my back.
Mario's the only cute boy I need. Facts.
Absolutely. You got it. We wouldn't be here if we didn't like cute boys. It's what we're all doing. It's Mario, he's the cutest boy.
Trying to see what pace Zine is on. It has 13 stars. Is on a decent 15 pace, I believe. Not sure what the last 2 stars he has are. Yeah, Slippery Nip, just letting the credits roll. I mean, really don't need to play anymore after that, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say about it, honestly. We still need Spenner to get a rundown, but I just saw another reset here, and just an update as you're watching Zine. The timer is about 45 minutes to get a run started, so anybody who wants to get into the finals has 45 minutes now. I think it's halfway done?
Yep, about halfway. A little more than halfway,
A
actually.
little more than halfway, because it was 2. No? Yeah,
It was
something.
like
I
it's
forget.
like 1 hour 40. It's like hour 40.
It's your tournament. You know.
Just over halfway. It is a good moment to point out the timer, though. You know, Spinner not having a run quite yet. Zine, 12 seconds behind qualifications at the moment. Poke as well was really on the pace that Zine was on. Just, you know, took that death in the second Bowser. It's really unfortunate. So they have the first one. We saw a lot of good gameplay, but the second half we have to, you know, we got to see him step it up. Zine looking to make that happen here.
Just for the update here, Benji is currently still in Dark World, just an update, but I will update if anything changes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Need that watch. The Benji watch.
You got it. I'm on Benji watch. I hear Mark's younger brother is even better looking. You have hot younger brothers?
My whole family is just amazing.
That's
Not gonna lie.
awesome. Got the good genetics, eh?
Some good genetics.
That's a nice way to put it, you know? I like when my grandma always like does the thing where she like pinches my cheeks and she's just like, "Oh, you must have got it from somewhere."
If anyone doesn't know, that actually is my brother in chat. Laser Space Squishy actually is my brother. I'm trying to copy his hair. I'm growing it out, you know. I'm trying to get on his level.
You know what, actually? I'm really digging the long hair on you. Like, as a general, like, style choice, it looks really nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's looking pretty sick.
It's just now starting to grow out enough. Zine, okay. I actually got the backup pole glitch there. Talking about hair.
Man. Zine's
But
Fire Sea.
yeah, I was still able to make the early cycle. I'm not sure where this is going to put him as far as the time is concerned.
It's just
gonna have to
annoying
need
to
some
get
really
like
good
an early
BLJs.
cycle and then see like, man.
It's rough for Sign, Poke, and Spinner. I'm not even gonna lie. These times coming out from the runners so early on is very. It's daunting. It really just is. Like if your run isn't basically pristine, there's a slim chance.
I don't think that's even fair to say, because like we still obviously like Zine's on a really sick pace here and there's only 12 seconds. And like you just said, like Poke, you know, had that one run that was pretty much on the same pace as Zine.
Mhm.
And then Benji's last one, just for an update on everybody on Benji's last run got all the way to HMC before dying before the reset, and Benji is currently now still just doing some LBLJs.
Yeah, I mean they're definitely capable. I don't want to like put them out that way. I'm just pointing out and acknowledging how hard it's going to be for them to actually make it happen. And you know, I don't blame them for only having a couple of runs that make it this far.
No, like I agree with what you were saying earlier. That's what I mean by that. Like I 100% agree. Like that. Like it's hard, but like even so, like the paces that you pointed out, like the times aren't as significant, especially when it comes down to like the second, third, fourth place. Hey.
Yeah, they're much closer. That is true. I mean, if you're trying to bob slip, I mean you're in for a rough time anyway.
Yeah.
But the 1549, 1550, and 1602. I mean that's like 23 seconds from 3 different positions.
All right, Zine's headed in.
Yeah, I think this is looking like a similar pace to the one that Zine was on originally as well. We'll see what he actually ends up into the pipe with. Good Manimo cycle. That's the second time that Zine has caught that, but I think looked at the timer and didn't think it was going to be possible.
Gosh.
That was a good start though. Yo, Slippery Net rating. I guess that means Slip might be done doing runs. We'll have to see. But yeah, Slip hosting 163 viewers. Appreciate it, man. You're doing great. 1509 is an insane time.
Zine confirming in the chat that game's trash, which is absolutely true, confirmed based on that reset. It was extremely unfortunate, and I actually feel really bad. That pace was really heartbreaking to lose there, especially with that 4th place.
It's just so nitpicky once you get up to this level. It really is. I'm trying to see who's in the lead. I think it's Gamiru, but I'd like to point out Spinner. He just came into basement, so we're going to do that.
I'm gonna change my bias, actually. I was on Team Spenner here, cheering on for Spenner, who's doing a wonderful, wonderful plus right now. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm no longer on Team Spenner. I'm now on Team Zine because it is way less exciting if people are not screaming T-Gang, which I really don't understand, but it happens every time Zine's on pace.
I don't understand it either. I found this out during one of our last runs. I don't know what it is. It's just
like
some
not
club.
Gonna lie, it's my favorite part. So Zine's got a pace, please.
I don't know where the T comes from.
It's you know what? Zine brings good chatters. I'll give him that.
Let's see. Spinner having a nice SSL here. Just needs this top of the pyramid star.
Oh, and something that we haven't said, just because we've been focusing, you know, so much on Benji, just to make sure that Benji doesn't get left out. Gamiru hasn't had as many, you know, completed runs at this point. Like, there seems to be a lot of lost runs here since that first completed 1550. So, like, at that point, you know, Gamiru's probably not feeling safe either, even with that leaderboard statistic time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Gamiru definitely capable. I think had a 15-2 in the last race. It was like a 15-23. So definitely capable of something more in this tournament, something lower, and wants it. He is the only one that is on a recording though. So Gamiru doesn't know the times. It is a little bit of a setback, you know, with not being able to know exactly like what time you need where everyone else is at.
Cool.
He's the only one.
Did you see Poke just do that plus?
I did not. What happened?
It was such a weird setup there. I hope somebody caught that or like or clipped that or something. It was just really interesting with the setup. It was impressive that actually worked. It was really, really good. I really want to see some solid runs from anybody in that, you know, middle range here.
Same here. Yeah, got our eyes on Spinner. Only one who hasn't completed a run. Has had a few. Have made a good distance. Oh, whoa! Takes an extra long jump. Getting bullied by the big bully. Okay, come on. can't take another burn. Is going to wait for the stairs. Don't blame him. Just a nice little triple jump up. Nothing else crazy. You do a little like quick turn ground pound for an optimal kill. And I guess didn't let go of Z perhaps early enough. Hit it too soon. But a little bit of a rough star.
Okay, so we got Mips grabs from Gimiru now.
Believe so. Spinner with the... Oh no! Falling down in the volcano.
Oh gosh. I mean, at least Gimiru got Mips, you know? There is one silver lining on this one.
We still have our pace pal Gamiru.
Man, Spenner's just not having any good luck with these runs, hey?
It's been unfortunate for sure.
It is. Like, it's good. Like, we're having a lot of consistent pace from, like, Spenner's runs. Like, we're seeing it over and over, but unfortunately, like, with this, the stream setup, it's practically a potato, honestly. At this point, I'm not really sure what he's playing on at this point. It reminds me of when Tommy had what was it? The emulated version on a Dolphin run through a Mac through the stream setup of SM64. And that's the way that this was set up on a GameCube controller, like a knockoff GameCube controller, and got a pretty good time. So, like...
Who is this?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna find Tommy on the leaderboards. Give me a sec here. If there's any submitted runs.
Sounds awesome.
It was a Giga Chad setup. It literally was. Okay, he was emulating Super Mario. He was emulating an emulated version of Super Mario 64 and then streaming it through a broken Mac.
The legend himself. Gamir, is that Ultimate Fire Sea? It is. A little dusty on the rollout. Make it over the flame spitter. Okay, very nice. Green Demon coming for him, taking a few burns. Green Demon right in the middle of the screen. All right, we're good.
That's still pace. That's gorgeous.
Sorry for the jump scares from the Green Demon there. He was just all over it.
Also, we just have Benji heading in just to do an LBLJ here, just while Gamiru's hopefully going to get this Bowser throw.
Yeah. Just if anyone forgot that Benji was down there, he's doing LBLJ. Just made it in the Dark World.
Just on the position of Benji, just in case anybody forgot?
Yeah. I don't know who could forget Benji. That would be stupid.
Where's Benji currently located? Where did we put him? I can't find him.
He's in the middle somewhere. I don't know. He's somewhere in there. We'll find him later. We got Gamiru come out of Fire Sea. Poke is the next one up to bat, I'd say. HMC.
Alright, we're gonna get some Prage for these BLJs. They're gonna go. They're gonna go so well.
Gamiru does
Everybody
need...
hold your mangoes. These gotta go.
Oh, okay. Come on, come on. Let's go, chat. Get the Prages, get the mangoes, whatever you have. Throw some emotes in there.
Hold your mangoes.
Hold your mangoes. Very nice. Come here, getting that.
Yes. Okay.
All right, second BLJ. Mangoes coming out in chat. Probably helped.
See, there we go. We need the mangoes. Even I'll drop one.
Gamiru does have the capability of bopping Benji here. Oh no, it was like landed right on that corner.
Man, that glitchy bonk was heartbreaking. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the You have to land on the very top of where that slope is, and I think Amir, he was like right at the corner and just wasn't. It was like a pixel or two off. That was crazy.
You know what? Iris has been pointing out every single time that you've done a commentator curse so far, and I'm starting to catch a pattern. I'm starting to catch on here.
Look,
at first I thought it was just Spenner. I've been keeping track, but no, it's been happening a lot. What's on with you today? Is it the new moon? Like,
I've
is it
lost
some
my
astrology
script.
thing?
Okay, I don't know where it is.
We should look up your horoscope. We should see like if the moon has anything to do with it.
I don't know. I don't remember that being in the scripts, but maybe I'll have to find it. Can I swap Benji with Slip? No, I cannot. You gotta have to deal with it. There's way too much going on for that. For those kind of shenanigans here.
No, absolutely not. No, we wouldn't want anybody to get confused if we're moving Benji around everywhere. We need to keep Benji in a consistent place just to remind everybody where Benji is. No further suggestions will be taken on Benji. Thank you.
It's also like 8 screens of movement that I'm not gonna do during the race. So
No,
we're gonna keep watching Poke as he does this front sub, nailing it. Did have trouble earlier. Very good from Poke.
Yeah, that's what Poke wanted to see. All right, so we're going to try to do an anti-commentator's curse here, and
Oh, it's a risky move.
yeah.
Let's hear it, the Stardew. Let's hear it. What you got, Luna?
It was a beautiful early cycle. It just, you know, minor slip up on the end. It just gorgeous and, you know, clean, consistent.
We'll see. Does get that jump dive there. I think was going for a rollout. Going up this left side. There's that minor slip up. Luna from the future. All right, gonna do some wall kicks here. Just make it over. That was a great reverse prediction there. That was, what'd you say, reverse commentator's curse? That was a great prediction.
Oh, whoops, I said a swear word.
It's okay. All right, Poke with the Bowser throw. This one is gonna hit.
Got a nice little quick throw.
A good 3/4 spin there. Doesn't do the side flip, and that makes that 3/4 spin like actually really hard. A little optimization with the second Bowser grab.
Clockwise or counterclockwise type of guy, Mark?
I spin counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise?
I like bring the controller up and I like spin like this. I can't wipe off. I can only wipe on. So.
Okay, so it's more about the wrist than the thumb.
Yeah, I don't thumb it. Yeah, I put it like right here, like right in the little grooves of my hand, and I like get in there.
Right here.
Yeah, I wax it on really well.
this man Bowser Bros. This man sauces some Koopas. This man sauces.
All right, Poke. Okay, instant BLJ this time. I'm gonna make it through. Here it is.
Come on. Yeah. All right. Well, that's decent pace for Poke. Is it enough to beat the 1634?
We'll have to find out. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be able to come in the top spot, but yeah, it's gonna be an event PB if you can get this BLJ going. Infinite staircase, but we don't have infinite time. Ooh, making it past that invisible wall.
Nice. Good control of that. It's hard not to slip up and panic.
Yeah, or just give up thinking you're not gonna make it.
Yeah,
Poke's got the
definitely
knowledge.
hard to control. And Zyme doing pretty well too, just for, you know. Rolling Rockstar. No issues with the RNG. No problems.
Alright, here we go. Last elevators, nice triple jump.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Zine definitely gunning for this finals position. Zine is a very intense player, I feel. Like when he does tournaments and stuff, he like really wants to do well. and I think has the capability and does show up and show his skill. So Zine
That's
having
true.
many runs, just waiting for the one.
Sorry, I'm so distracted by Poke.
It is, yeah, no, Poke's on the throws. Getting that third throw is going to be a 16, like 1-2.
Just enough to intimidate Spenner a little more.
A little higher than that. Math was a little off.
Just enough. Good run. Good run. Another completed run. Better than last time.
Yeah, 16-16 is going to bump up that
Ooh.
leaderboard spot. Or not the
Zine's
spot, but
playing
the
with
time.
Restick. I haven't been keeping up with like the whole Restick situation and stuff like that, but I was thinking about what you said there about like Zine is one of those racers who comes up and actually does take it seriously, and I do appreciate it because like while like events and stuff are fun and like it's nice to have a good time with your homies, like having people actually, you know, take it seriously and be competitive, you know, makes it a good sport to watch, and it makes it so much more satisfying when somebody actually manages to get that front sub.
It really is. I 100% agree. Having these nice, intense competitions are what makes this game just all the more fun to watch and even participate.
Okay, you can give the blessing for this fire sea. Go, Mark.
Okay, Zine's getting the pole glitch is gonna, I don't know. I can't do that, Luna. I don't know what you're doing. I've already cursed so many runs. I'm so scared. We'll see. Looks to be, oh, it was a little slow there. Maybe not ultimate, but yeah, really nice ending. With that scary, scary camera angle. All right, that was a nice fire sea. That was really nice. I really enjoy watching the alternate endings that these runners go for, because they're so practiced on this fire sea that they know exactly where the elevator is, or they know where they need to, like, if they get the ultimate, they know exactly what they're doing. They know where to side flip, barely get that wall kick. If they mess something up, they know how to, like, wall kick off of the other wall, or triple jump, or long jump to it, or whatever. It's just so insane how, like, the knowledge these runners have of the elevators and the backups they have to use.
The experience and just being able to keep track of that mentally, being able to do that mental placement in your head. It's such a type of spatial knowledge. It's very impressive, that level of experience. And, you know, Zine just did a couple backflips right after Fire Sea there, so I'm going to call that a celebration, and we need to, I'm gonna bless these BLJs. I'm going to bless these BLJs even. Come on, Zine. We need a good run here. I need some T-gangs in the chat. That's it.
Yeah, that's what Zine needs. A quick ground pound for good luck. Needs it for the BLJs.
And I appreciate the comments on my blanket. I need it to bless this BLJ. Come on, Zine.
I know. A little something to hide behind as it gets scary. All right, that's the catch, and the follow through. He dropped it? No, or like the door ate the speed or something, and jumps in the wet dry world. Oh my gosh. That was
It's been fulfilled. Wet dry world, my prophecy from earlier. Remember when I almost embarrassed myself? Look at that. We've come full circle, Mark.
We actually have. It's the complete circle. We've gotten a wet dry world. The speed from the BLJs was just cut for like no reason, it looked like. Zine not making it through the door. That's so sad for Zine. Like, I feel like he deserved that BLJ, and at least should have had a bits attempt.
I'm trying to make a joke out of it as much as I can, like about how, you know, I blessed this run, but not in the way that we wanted, but I don't think anything can take away from the sadness of losing that pace. That is absolutely heart-shattering, despair, gut-wrenching. Screw this game.
It's one of those moments that make you think a little bit, for sure.
They do make you think some thought. You do be right.
Some Twitch clips to think about. What am I doing with my life? The BLJ's ruining it.
Can we get some mango in the chat for Zine, please? This man needs some mango.
We all need some mango after that.
heartbreaking. Just an update on Benji. Look at that lava boost. Gosh.
I've seen more lava boosts in this group than I have in like the whole tournament.
Wow.
This group is on
I
fire.
am absolutely shook. Benji. Markinator who?
やばすぎ。ある意味
What?
天才だろ
What? What do you mean? Markinator, who knows? It's not about me, Luna. It's about the runners. Okay, it's about Gamiru right now and Benji in the bottom right. It's not about me or anybody other than the runners. Come on. Who megalol, Markinator? Who megalol? Oh, Iris with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. Holy crap. And now that we're in
That is
DDD,
really
I will pull up the shameless plug, and that is, I don't have a sponsor for this tournament. Nobody's giving money to the prize pool. Nobody's getting everything set up other than me and myself. And I'm going to pull out a shameless plug and ask you guys to either follow the channel or follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, actually. Exclamation mark socials in chat. That is everything. Oh, socials. So Twitter, YouTube, everything. Please subscribe to the YouTube. I'm trying to monetize the YouTube. We got like 150 subs. You need 1,000. I need a lot more, which means I need all of you to subscribe. There's content coming. There's all the previous races, and it's going to be a good time, especially coming up in the next 6 months or so. Gonna be a lot of content. So please support me. I'm not asking for your money. Not asking for your financial support. I'm asking for like YouTube and Twitch's financial support. So if you have a Twitch Prime, please drop it in chat. Help out. Or free subscription to YouTube, always free. That would help a lot. Thank you. But thank you so much, Iris, with 1,000 bits. Honestly, that's awesome.
最悪なんですけ
And
ど
you know, I actually do want to do some promo for you as well, just because the YouTube channel is an excellent place to keep up with races like this. Like, especially, I feel like the formatting, like, it is a little bit more difficult to keep up with watching all 6 races live at the same time. So, you know, for highlights and stuff and actually being able to catch up, the videos are awesome. So,
Yeah, that is true. Some recaps and whatnot. I've been filing through them to make the hype videos on stuff for these semifinals matches. So there's a lot of good content there. A lot more to come.
you know what? Actually, for the first time, I actually have something that I have to put on YouTube in the next couple of weeks, and I think it might actually be somewhat interesting and stuff like that. So you know what? I am gonna do a minor plug that if anybody follows me on Twitter, like on Twitch or anything, and you are interested in just my weirdness,
違う12
you know,
15分
I
22 だ
got
っけ
some cool stuff going on as well,
けど
and I will keep it updated.
全然
Yeah, please go follow like all these runners. Even Luna here. Luna's amazing.
Oh, wait, no,
Beautiful
wait,
as always.
Before anybody else, Benji. You need to promote Benji and then the other ones. Don't forget.
Yeah, Benji's first, obviously. No, but we actually skipped like throughout that whole fire sea with Gamiru. It wasn't the absolute greatest. Did end up failing the wall kicks and the little tunnel tube thing, elevator. So we'll see how these BLJs go from Gamiru.
これどうやって決めるの
Show the runner some love.
Man. Side flips.
Come on. And we're still sitting here with 3 times that were set in the first like 20 minutes. Benji,
Yeah,
Gamiru,
you're right.
Zine, all in that same time. Got to see something. Gamiru sitting in that 3rd place, sweating.
Yeah, and that's one thing. I wonder, like, we only have less than 20 minutes now to get a run started at this point. Like, we're really coming down to the end, and, like, Gamiru's doing some decent pace here, and Benji now is headed into Fire Sea, I believe. But you're, in hindsight, you might. Oh, Gamiru.
Whoa.
Nice save on that glitchy wall kick. Gosh.
What just happened? That was nuts.
Gamiru is having issues with these glitchy bonks and wall kicks, hey?
Yeah, the game is not having it from Gamiru.
Bits specifically.
Is that still capable of beating Benji? I think it is.
I think so too. I'm trying to.
This run was insane going into BLJs even after that fire sea.
Yeah, and like it's weird because even this this is such a good pace, but you can see just like little tiny mistakes and just a little bit of shaky gameplay in there on this pace. It's it really adds up when you're competing with somebody like Slip.
That is 100% the case. Gamiru 2 for 2 on the throws, and he's the third one. I'm not even confident
Right.
it's gonna bop Benji if he hits it.
I don't know, but
that
that's
is
a
the hit.
really good time.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
いや、ロスト。1秒じゃないこれ。
Benji
Those
is the
were
next
really
one up.
good throws. Yeah, Widower's absolutely right.
15:48 by one. Like Benji
Oh,
bobs
shit.
Gamiru by 1 second, and Gamiru bobs Benji by 1 second. I love it.
Perfect.
I
well,
love
you know,
it.
Benji's actually just about to start BLJs here, so we can see if Benji can answer right back.
いや、マジで BL
It's absolutely true. See if the bop
さっきから。
can be the
Oh,
bopper.
I'm gonna request a Benji to the front screen, please.
Oh, you got it. Look, we keep him in the corner for a reason, okay? Doesn't mean we're not gonna bring him up on the main screen. But yeah, Benji coming in the BLJs. This is a really fire pace after that fire sea. If BLJs go well here, this could be insane. Not quite instant. Is this gonna make it through the door? Wait, Benji, why? What just happened? Did he lose the speed?
Lost the
Did
speed.
did he pull a Zine?
Oh my god. Oh no.
Co-commentator covering her face. I would like to do the same, but I can't. My eyes are glued to the screen. Benji needs these BLJs. First one just falling apart on
What's
him.
happening with Benji?
Get a little better angle here. There we go.
Can anybody please tell me what's happening with Benji?
All right, Benji is... I think it's capable of bopping Gamiru here. I have to update the leaderboard.
Is Benji gonna get the Benji bop? Come on, I need it.
We have to know. We have to know. But the pace is pretty insane. Benji gonna fall down. Bit of a strange mistake there. Although Gamiru had his fair share of mistakes here in bits as well. So it's gonna need a... I think a like 15:05 entry into the pipe in order to have a good chance. And it looks like he's gonna get it, but takes the ground pound. And
Okay,
that actually
I'm
might
back,
have...
I'm back.
That might have been it. I'm not sure Benji can bop his time anymore.
Yeah, I'm looking at these could be fast throws though. I don't know.
It could be. It's gonna be very, very close. 15:48 is the time. Gotta beat that. All right, here we go. Last throw.
Benji being a...
Oh, it's left!
No! Benji! You know
That-
what? It's not even being a counterclockwise Giga Chad was enough to save that leftward throw. I don't know what to say about it.
That was really, really rough. Benji having such a good run up to that point. Really needed that last Bowser throw. It like could have popped Gamiru by 1 second, just like Gamiru did the Benji. That would have been pretty epic. That 1 second bop back. Man, that is a rough one to lose for sure. But Benji still in qualifying position. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Man, we're just seeing runs fall apart left and right here in basement.
Yeah, and I think that's going to put us back in the beginning. Going to be looking at Zine in Dark World.
Hey, so yeah, every single runner that we have racing still at this point is in reset mode.
Only 13
Hi, chat,
minutes
by
remain.
the way, I love you. I hope that you're doing well today.
Are you talking to me? What?
No, hi, chat.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking
No, ew. No, that's my chat voice. My Markinator
like,
voice
what are you
sounds like
talking
this.
about?
Hello, Markinator. I love you very much today. I hope you are doing well.
Love
See,
you
there's
too,
a clear
Luna. It's great.
distinction.
Zion taking the death here. There's only so much to talk about here in the beginning. Gosh, we can't look at anybody. We're just cursing everyone now.
At this point, you know, I feel like my favorite thing that I can comment on that's actually relevant is the fact that Zine seems to be going through some self-deprecation in the chat as part of the process. You know, just commentating. It's usually not part of the speedrunning process to actively bully yourself in writing as you race, but it is a unique way to do it.
Everyone I look at dies 5 seconds after.
I know, I
don't know what to do, Luna. I don't know what to do. These runners only have 12 minutes to get a run going. That's
okay,
like
well,
10 resets. LBLJ.
we always check on Benji.
Yeah, Benji, bottom right corner. Looks like he's doing okay. He's just chilling. Looking to Lackitude. Chilling in third. Alright, here we go. Poke into Fire Sea. Made the adjustment there. Kind of had all the speed taken away.
You know, I never thought that I'd be so excited to see Womps. You know what? If worst comes to worst, we could always start talking about all the papers on my wall that might eventually become my master's thesis, like an absolute psycho.
That's pretty insane. Congratulations. I didn't even know you were getting your master's.
Thank you very much. That's what I do with my spare time.
That's a really good use.
Yeah, when I'm not speedrunning or commentating speedrunning, you know, when I have some free time from that, I just take a break, do my master's.
That's a very impressive thing to tell people. They're like, what do you do? I'm getting my master's. And people ask me, like, what are you doing? I'm Mario things.
Well, you know, it sounds cool until they say, oh, what are you getting your master's in? And then I explain it, and then they look at me like I just said underwater basket weaving, and you know, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure Spenner is he, him pronouns, but don't quote me on that. We could double check. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll assume I usually use they and until somebody can confirm.
Yeah, there's nobody different here. I've not been told otherwise regardless.
Yeah, I pretty, yeah.
And we're at the end of the tournament, so.
Pronouns. Yeah.
A little late.
And just to answer, just so I don't have to leave people hanging, I'm doing my master's in sociology and digital humanities. That's the serious answer.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, it's fun. It's a blast. I'm gonna do my master's on speedrunning. I'm gonna do my thesis.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I am.
About the psychology of speedrunning?
Not psychology, sociology.
Or sociology.
Small difference. Yeah, I'm gonna look into speedrunning community. It's really cool. It's nice to actually, you know, line up what your real life interests are with your other real life interests.
Yeah, that's what's up. You have to share that when you get closer to being done.
100%. Actually, you know, I'm gonna link that back to what I said earlier about the YouTube stuff. That's actually a part of the project that's gonna be going up on there. Is I'm working on converting a lot of my stuff from my master's into digital content to go on YouTube and stuff. So, you know, it's gonna be a lot of my essays about like gaming, Twitch, YouTube, speedrunning, feminism, all that wonderful politically sensitive stuff if you like to get all charged up and stuff. I know some chats don't like it, but it's always safe on my channel, so.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go follow Luna over on YouTube. Go subscribe to Luna.
Yeah, and the proxy shows up every once in a while. Like, last time I did an actual stream on my channel, I was also presenting to my class at the same time. It was hectic, to say the least.
I'm sorry, did you see that plus from Poke?
Yes. I don't know. Was that the same plus that Poke did last time? It's a weird angle.
he like didn't make it over the other side of the slope, but like
He
went
did the same
to
thing
the
last
left and then
time.
curved back.
Yes. So okay, so it wasn't just me when I said clip that earlier.
Is that just what he
That's how-
does?
Yes, apparently. Now that you caught it the second time, I was trying to figure that out.
Poke is a madman.
Yeah, again, okay, anybody clip that again because now he's done it twice and I need to be able to see it. He did Tama, but I
Yeah.
don't know what that angle is.
That was nutty.
Just an update, you know, on Benji, we have a reset here, just in case you were too focused on Spenner's potato absolutely not processing the game.
We have had some issues with Spinner, with the internet and the potatoes and the breads not being in the toaster properly.
Look, you know, we all have potato machines at some points, every once in a while. Sometimes our setups do be like that.
That's true. You gotta get some new toast eventually. Gotta get some new toast for that toaster.
You know what? It's just one of those handicaps that you overcome. It just makes you all that better.
Yeah. A really good side hop from Poke right there. Actually, taking the Mario camera there. I think that just allows you to like run directly to the star. And if you don't take that camera, I think you can like sway, lose a few frames. So a little optimization there. But gonna point out, was that Naikola with the sub? Thank you so much, tier 1. And also Nights into Dreams. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's actually insane. Love the support. Thank you guys. Ooh, Poke almost touching that fire. Alright, gonna take it safe. Had a very weird angle there.
And yeah, we're coming down to these last 5 minutes, and Spenner's gonna have to at least, you know, hopefully get a time on the clock. I would love to see Spenner actually complete a run without the console falling apart, without the stream glitching. I want to see a completed run from Spenner. I don't even care what the time is at this point. That's all I was looking forward to.
I just want to see good runs mostly. That's what you want to see. We've had a lot of them here. Been some tragedies.
You probably don't let links in chat.
Maybe. You can try it. It's not gonna ban you or anything.
You have a chatter asking.
Yeah, you can give it a try. Yeah, I think clips are a little different, like Twitch clips. Most
Twitch clips, okay.
Yeah, most streams allow those. It's like alternative links. I don't know. It's a modbot thing.
Yeah, right.
Look it up. But yeah, that plus attempt was really insane. I thought it didn't reset the timer on the bomb and was gonna have to it was gonna explode on him, but it didn't. Made it in.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up right now. Yeah, okay, yeah, for some reason, it's angled to...
It was just a weird angle. Poke was able to save it. It was really great.
And even when it wasn't Tama, it was that same angle.
Yeah, Poke just a beast.
Yeah, I'm just more interested because obviously, like, when it comes down to it, it's the intricacies, it's the feel of it, and it's what works for the person. But it's very rare when you see that much variation in a very specific trick.
Yeah, that's very true. That's a good thing to point out. It's you see small variations that we like to point out and stuff, but that was a big one. Like that's something nobody does.
Like at this point, are we gonna have a Poke plus, like just how we have a Markinator boost? Like, I don't know.
Markinator lava boost, the Poke plus, maybe. That actually is a video that I have on YouTube. I wonder if this.
Anybody needs a cool way to Markinator boost.
No, I don't know what the command is. But yeah, lava boost tutorial. I have my own lava boost. Want to check that out? Exclamation mark YouTube.
We've got a couple that are probably going to hopefully be going into MIPS and DLJs. I actually wanted to comment on that.
Yeah.
Iris actually commented on my master's thing earlier about how each speedrun community has its own little like micro society. it has a lot to do with what I'm going over and stuff, and I find that that's one of the more interesting things about it is the community aspect. And I think that the most interesting thing, and like especially this is a very good example of it, is how much free labor goes into speedrunning as a community.
Yeah, labor of love, absolutely.
Labor of love, that's exactly what it is. So that's pretty much the conceptual thing. If you're going to hang out and talk about capitalism in the digital age, I think speedrunning is a good place to do it.
That's very true. Definitely a survival of the fittest over here as well. Poke making it through the second door, not the second time. Come on, make it
I
through.
see
You
that
got
frustration.
it. Yeah, this is gonna almost guaranteed be the last run. He could reset somewhere here in DDD.
Did we just get a reset from Zine?
Looks like it.
Man, last second reset. Just
We're
really
coming down to the wire.
No, Poke risked it with the chip. Chip clip, no.
I think Poke thought he was a little behind, especially after that MIPS clip. And so I don't hate the reset here. I don't. You want to get your last runs in here. There's enough time to do a BLJ attempt once again if you missed the first one.
Yeah, absolutely
Same
no
for Zine.
shame on the choice. It was just heartbreaking to see that pace lost to a chip clip.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, just at that point, I'm gearing up and already ready to see if they're gonna get on the sub, and then it's like, really? Chip? Chip's where it went wrong?
Yeah, not what you expect. I don't know what happened to Poke screen. Internet something or other. We'll see. Stay tuned for Poke. On Spinner, though. Spinner not setting a time today. Still has to set a time.
Last minute. We've got Benji on a reset. Zine doing some LBLJ. And Gamiru in LLL, actually. I wasn't keeping track of Gamiru.
Yeah, Gamiru, nice basements. I'd like to focus on Spinner here for a bit. Gamiru is in second place and is sitting in a really good spot. Benji's the one kind of on the hot seat here. On the last final reset, Benji, bottom right corner, if you didn't know. 20 seconds remain. To get those resets in, and it's going to be the last one. Benji nailing the Lakitu skip.
All right.
And there's a slight stream delay here. We'll see how this BLJ goes as the timer runs out.
That's it. These are the last runs. Whatever runs people got are the ones that they got.
All right. All right. I am going to allow that from Benji, because there's a stream delay, and the time ran out like. I was like typing it out in the chat to call it out when he took the reset. So I am going to allow it. Just so everyone's aware. It's the last final second
rules,
reset.
until it's in writing, it didn't count.
Yeah, it is. I called time.
Don't worry. We would never forget
no
about
resets
Benji.
beyond this point.
You
Runners
have
are
to
aware.
understand. Look, we would never, ever forget about Benji.
Yeah, we got Spinner and Lethal Lava Land doing a really good job. Gamiru dodging all the boulders. Bad RNG. Good gameplay.
Okay, now that I'm done messing up my microphone to try to loudly proclaim that we support Benji, I am very impressed by Spinner's gameplay. This is probably the ideal final run. I agree.
All right, Benji getting the LBLJ the second time. There we go. Very nice. Benji will be coming up the rear. Poke, we lost game feed from Poke. That is what happened here. I don't know where he's at. I'll try to pull it up just to see if there's any kind of pace.
I am going to delegate this commentator's blessing to Poke just so we can get this stream up. But I think Spenner doesn't need a blessing. I think Spenner either has a blessed run or Spenner doesn't. This one's... The universe has got this one. This one's beyond me. My prophecies only go so far.
Commentator frantically looking, trying to find Poke's stream.
Having zero luck, hey?
Yeah, okay, looks like Poke is right now in Womps.
Okay.
I don't, because his internet went out, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to recapture, so,
Well, just an update
We'll
for
see.
you, just because you're busy, and just for anybody who's, you know, watching between screens. Gamiro's on excellent pace right now in Fire Sea. Looking on the cycle, Spenner is in HMC, and we just had Zine head into basement to try to Zero Star. We're getting some SBLJ.
oh, Zine calling it quits, it seems like.
Brutal. That sucks, Zine. Rest in peace.
All right,
The
we'll see
Mangus
if
came a bit too late.
it does happen. So that's gonna do it for Zine. Gonna give him the static as well.
Got a nice setup for Kless from Benji.
Spinner on a good run. I am gonna swap over to Gamiru here. He's in the final Fire Sea.
Yep. He's just heading up for BLJs right now.
Oh, just coming out of Fire Sea, I mean, yeah, you're
Yep.
right.
Just had an excellent, excellent Fire Sea. Oh yeah, and Zine was on the restick controller, actually, so I'm curious to see how that went. It's one of those things, like, especially when you're taking it seriously. You know, like, I was a figure skater growing up competitively and stuff, and I think about, like, how seriously I took it, like, choosing when to get my skates sharpened, like, in proximity to a competition or an event, right? Like, it's those little things that you take really seriously when you're actually being competitive, and a restick's a big deal.
Yeah, restick. I mean, that's very good to point out. Resticks are a big deal. Okay, Poke is back. Last run. Need Poke. All right, this pace from Gamiru. Fly Guyless. Oh my gosh, Poke.
Stunning. All right, that actually was shocking. That was very impressive from Poke.
It was. I kind of lost words there. Poke on something else. Wanting this time, knowing it's the final
I don't think I've ever
one.
seen somebody whip out a random Fly Guyless. That was godly.
So give me your second throw. It's gonna be good. Needs his last one. Does miss the regrab. Oh, come on, you need one more. This is such a good time. Come on, Gamiru. Spin. The platforms aren't going to be there. Bomb.
That was
It does
nice
hit. Okay,
throw.
nice.
That was gorgeous.
Yeah, sometimes at the
must have been,
final
like,
throw.
absolutely spinning like a
Yeah.
mother fricker.
It was like a maniac for sure. 15:28 is going to be the final time for Gamiru. Final run, solidifying that time. Benji having to keep that third place. It no longer is 1 second off. He's gonna need a really good run.
All right, yeah, absolutely. Drake's for Gamiru. This is solid. And I think Spenner is not that far off. That's good pace for Spenner as well, and Benji is right behind. Oh, and Poke. My goodness, everybody. My goodness, everybody.
Everyone. Oh, Poke falling down. Needs the elevator, but hits the side.
No.
Oh no. That's gonna do it for Poke's That's so tragic. Got the fly guy list and everything. Took a spill in the volcano. Trying
You
to get
know
to the
what?
elevator.
ないじゃろ
Oh, that is a
最後ダサかったけど。
heartbreaker. That is. But you know, like seeing the fly guy list there, that at least, you know, you get to flex that before going out. Like,
Yeah.
if it was just like you hadn't just pull off fly guy lists, it would have been way sadder to lose the run. But you know, at least Poke got to flex.
That is true. Poke got the flex in. Did fantastic on these runs. 16-16 definitely was on pace for the qualification.
偉すぎ
So GG's to Poke. Claps in chat, Drakes in chat, whatever you got. Put on a really good show.
15分前半で抜けてなかったら
So we
泣いちゃう
see
よ
Spinner getting an instant BLJ. Okay, Spinner, we saw
Come on.
qualifying for the semifinals on the very last run. Is he going to do it again for the finals? Oh my gosh, the BLJ's instant, both of them right into the hole. 14 minutes. This is actually qualification zone. Oh my gosh.
Just absolutely
Okay.
defying all expectations at this point. Just coming out of left field, just playing the underdog card perfectly. This time, last time. It's wonderful.
All right, come on. Needs this long jump. Gonna take it safe here. Does actually have a little bit of time to spare. Not getting the moving left side. Backing up with standing. All
Man,
right, here
he's
we-
got to get this. And just while Spenner's trying to get this left side here, just an update. Benji is
Come on.
in LLL at this point.
Benji is in LLL. I'd pull up a 2 screen, but we're already like at the very end, and people have just been dropping off really quick.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna keep it here. Benji, Spinner, final runners. We'll see. This is, I believe this is qualifying time. Spinner can get some good throws and hit all of them. That's gonna be one. But it takes a hit on Bowser. Okay.
Come on.
That's the second one. 15:49 is the time to beat. That might do it. I think that's it. I think that's going to be the qualification from Spinner. Bopping Benji here in the final moments.
But, oh. We gotta not count Benji out. Don't forget,
Yeah,
Benji is still in that bottom right corner, just in case anybody forgot. Don't count Benji out. He's still down there.
15:46, 3 seconds qualifying at the moment in third place.
Is absolutely fantastic.
Wow,
That is
15.
a satisfying number after the frustration that Spinner had.
If Spinner can pull this out, actually it's not even an upset. Spinner was third place seeded here at the beginning, and is showing why. Currently taking that third place spot with a 15:46. We're seeing
Like,
Benji.
I'm not really sure about the methods, like playing the underdog thing and then splicing the run at the end. Like, it's a method, sure, but you know,
It's a dangerous game.
definitely the long con.
Spinner just handling the pressure. Just handling the pressure. That's what it is. But pressure's on Benji now. Here we go. We see the second MIPS clip is going to be nice. Good wall kick.
Okay. Yeah, that is actually, like, Spenner's just writing in the chat there that could have been the 1530. That would have been the retirement number.
That would have been a PB. Like that was super close. That's a good thing to point out. What was that to your PB, Spinner? Was that like tying the PB? Because that was like super close.
Yeah, because like you just mentioned seeding and stuff like that, but like even in terms of not seeding, like how significantly close that is, that's a stunning run to have right at the end there. Like, Benji, come on.
Yeah, Benji didn't jump out of the water. It can be tricky to jump out of the water. That's one reason front sub is so daunting. Missing the very top, couldn't roll out.
I can't watch. Markinator. Please.
It's I mean, it honestly is pretty scary to watch these runners in this position. Every mistake feels like you're just getting smacked in the face.
Oh my god, I got so focused on how awesome Spenner is that I almost forgot about Benji.
I can't believe you'd forget about Benji. I would never.
Oh my god.
Benji missing the pole glitch as well. Gonna actually get, might be able to get the early cycle. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Would be pretty clutch if was able to do that. And it's looking, yeah, not very good. Not very good for the early cycle. Let's see what time Benji has coming out of this fire sea.
Alright. Just some decent taking it easy. Left side movement there. You know, if I were Benji right now, I'm not a consistent player by any means, but you know, you just kind of want to be able to take it easy and be able to not panic at this point.
Streamer, it's called Zero Cycle? Sure. It's called a lot of things. Zero Cycle, Early Cycle, Ultimate Cycle, if you're good enough.
Don't believe in cycles. I believe in the fast Mario Man and nothing else.
I don't know. Depends. Do you believe in miracles? Might have seen one here today. Might see 2 in a row. Benji can bop that 1546. This is going to be capable. Just needs good BLJs.
Man.
It's scary.
Aww. Iris, that was such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. I can't believe Mario believes in me.
Oh, that's going to be it for Benji. Going to take a couple here. Yeah.
Look at that. Mario believes in Benji. Let's go.
It's getting pretty close. It's getting pretty close. Needs a pretty instant BLJ here. Seconds are ticking. Oh, and that might have been the catch to end all catches. Benji, 1430, not in the pipe.
I want to see Benji's run get finished at this time.
Yeah, we'll see what the time is here.
You know what? This was some awesome gameplay.
Nah, Benji's done. That was it. Just turned off the stream. I think looked at the time, saw you couldn't qualify, and turned off the stream. So yeah, just captured some random screen. And that's what you're seeing. So that's going to do it. That's going to do it for today's race. That was actually insane. It really was an insane day for races. Benji getting bopped at the last moment. We had 3 runs in the first like 30 minutes that stood for almost the entire time. It's almost at a loss for words. Luna, please help me.
Said at the beginning, I predicted, as usual, you know, with 0 curse and full blessings, that I was waiting for Spenner to come out of left field here. Go check the VOD, absolutely, and the prophecy was fulfilled. So honestly, it was just beautiful watching the script come together like that.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed today. The script was well written, I will say. I have no idea what it even said because I've lost it, but it was
awesome. You know, I'm actually a little bit disappointed. You know, I wish that, you know, it was hard watching Zine, for example, have some tough runs there, like watching Spenner with the console or watching Poke get so far over and over. And Benji, like everybody had a difficult time other than pretty much Slip, who just popped off right off the bat. And, you know, it showed that like anybody who placed this time it had to fight for it. If you're going to the finals, you had to actually work for it this time. So it's impressive. Nobody had it easy.
That's very true. Nobody had it easy here at all. All the runners were very capable and even showed it in bits, capable of qualifying each and every one of them. The final three are going to be the top three in this semifinals: Gamiru, Slippery Nip, and Spinner. Slippery Nip taking the first seed here. It's not going to matter going into the finals. There's only one more match to be played, and it's going to be against Gamiru, Kano, Slippery Nip, Spinner, Flixer, and Cheese. Cheese not being seen playing 16 star in like 6 years is
That
in
is
the finals.
really wild.
I'm super ecstatic to be able to have Cheese here in this tournament and in the finals.
What is it about Markinator that just gets people to do anything? Do you just have that charisma? What is it?
You got to put on a good show. You got to put on a good show. And I'm
ultimate
doing my
showman.
best. And that's I want to keep doing it. Which puts me directly
okay.
into the shameless plug that I have scheduled here in my notes. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Anyone and everyone who hears this, please. I need to monetize YouTube. I am not monetized as of now on YouTube. So everyone, go click the link. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I did
Widower.
subscribe to Markinator on YouTube, and you should too, because I only subscribe to really cool people.
Thank you. I appreciate
Highly
that.
recommended.
It's the content's coming. I've got more in store for the future as well. Stay tuned as well. I announce everything on Twitter and Discord as far as the tournament races and times. The racers will have to schedule it themselves just because we got 6 people. It's how it goes. So
I'm promoting myself. I posted my Twitter there just because
Yeah.
I don't say a lot at all. I'm not a Twitter person, but I do have some cool stuff coming out about projects, and I'm going to post videos on YouTube and stuff too. So if you like that content, you can come visit me. But Mark, about following yours, when you get all these videos up and everything, what is your structure looking like for your finals?
It's going to be. It's going to be pretty much the same structure. I'm going to talk with the runners. We'll see about possibly doubling the time, seeing as it is the finals. 70 star. A lot of them end up being 2 out of 3. About an hour and a half, hour 40. Isn't a ton of time, but it is. For a tournament, it is a good amount of time. But for the finals, I've heard a few people ask, if we could extend it and stuff like that. So we'll see what the runners are able to do. So we might see a
3-hour-long
final.
I was
Between
gonna
these
ask
runners.
about that. That is what I meant, because just even if the structure changes or something, it's not something where I think like an event like this you could double the time even. But I was wondering, like, even a 2.5 hour, like the little bit of leeway, I wonder if that would make a difference.
Absolutely. And you could see it. There are a lot of runners were getting the runs there towards the end. And we could see that in the finals, extended another hour and a half. How many more good runs could we have? So yes, thank you for pointing out that possibility. And yeah, please go follow Luna on everything. Twitter, I know she just plugged. Are you doing Twitch at all? I mean, you're in your masters. I assume that's taking up most of your time.
Yeah, so the plan right now, actually, honestly, I never commit to anything. I just recently got that ADHD diagnosis, but I'm planning on converting a lot of my master's stuff to YouTube videos. I hang out and I speedrun and I talk about video game and speedrun content. I'm not quite as cute as Markinator, but I
Okay.
do my best, and I am around sometimes. So probably if I'm doing anything important, I usually do tweet about it, but I don't keep up on Twitter, so I promise I won't fill your feed.
Yeah, Luna, great person to follow on Twitter. Please, Discord. This is the link for the Discord if you're interested. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, Luna. It's been an amazing race. Thank you so much for the races as well. If any of y'all are listening, it was fantastic. Everyone raced extremely great. But thank you so much, Luna, for being here. Is there anything you'd like to say just to end it on?
Again, I always just want to point out how much work and effort it takes that to put, the time and energy into creating a tournament like this. Like, as you have the bracket up, just while there's still about 150 people hanging out, any chatters, any lurkers, To get a bracket with this many people in is a significant amount of work and effort, and stuff like this and this feeling of community doesn't just exist. It's built by people like Mark. So if you really do want to support and keep these tourneys happening, if you have any bits, throw them out there during the races. The finals are still coming up and stuff. If you want to, plan for that, always go follow on the YouTube. The monetization will make it so that events like this can happen in the future. So, if you want to support the Super Mario 64 speedrun community in general, these are easy ways to do it. It's free. It only takes your time and some clicks.
Yeah, thank you so much for the input. And that goes for everyone. It goes for literally everyone you see. So please help us out here in the Mario community. Help us grow. Get the word out. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, everybody's good and friends. It's a good sense of community. That's the thing. It doesn't work unless we support each other. And other than that, for the rest of the night, I am working on a project where I'm going to be trying to create my own Wikipedia article. And so I'm going to make a YouTube video about that. So you guys should expect that in the next few weeks if you want to see my face again.
Yeah, awesome. And once again, a beautiful face it is. Everyone should go see it more often. Thank you so much for being here.
Only you can see my camera right now, so I'm smiling just for you.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to end it right here. Thank you so much for watching. That's been the 16 Star Showdown. Stay tuned for the finals, and I'll see y'all next time. 16 star, you ain't gotta go far. About 15 minutes from there to the start. I got invitationals for the skills of the stars, and I'll invite you too if your skills are on par. Poke? Poke with the ultimate cycling fire seat. Oh my word. I literally didn't waste any time. Benji? Come on, BLJ is a really good one here. So the 15 is on the table. Miru?
Sub 14 bits entry.
15 2x.
Where's the competition? Don't you see they're in your spot? Go up there and take it. That is, if you can. I'll invite all the top players and entice upcoming gamers. Come along, all you spectators. In 6.4, no emulators. I don't mean to be exclusive, but the lag is so intrusive. Players come to test their skill, but that's a mountain, not a hill. You'll have 99 minutes to complete your objective. Defeating Sky Bowser, yes, of course it's effective. Reset every run or beat every single one. Please come enjoy all the fun. There's still time, one more last run.
Slippery Nip, instant clip on the second. Zip is about to pull out a nice 15. Spinner. This is actually pace. That's a PB from Spinner.
1544.
Zine?
Does not have much of a buffer.
Oh, that's gonna be 3. Zine knows it.
If you wanna see them bleed, 16 stars is what you'll need. It's the showdown of your life. Sit right there and watch the strife. If you watch and do not run, it will even be more fun. All these gamers going at it will make you into fanatics. Got world records and performers. Save the frames and cut the corners. Lots of money on the line. Better hope you're in your prime. Sit right there and watch the screen. A few quick stars, all we need. Don't mess up or over squeeze. That's a ground pound. Mario, please. It's a 16 star showdown. I invited everyone. You better not miss it. Now who's ready to play?